Welcome back to Extra Time, the podcast where we go beyond the game and talk with the players shaping the field. I'm Halle Dixon.
And I'm Ellie Walbrook. Today we're so excited to have a forward BYU star, Allie Fryer, with us. She's a forward from BYU who honestly just made a huge impact since she stepped on campus. Allie, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thanks, Ellie. I'm glad to be here.
Our best friend, Allie, we're so glad she
Yay!
finally hopped on with us. So
Yeah,
We're
finally
happy to
you
have
asked
you.
me.
I know.
I was waiting.
I know you were on pins and needles waiting for. You're like, please,
Yeah.
please.
I was excited.
Well, now it's your week, so lucky
Yay.
you. Lucky us, I should
Literally.
say. But we're so excited to dive into your journey, why you chose BYU, how you made your mark as a freshman, dealt with injuries, the ups and downs. So we're excited to chat about it all and hear about a bit about your story.
Yeah, I'm excited to trauma dump.
Trauma down.
I'm just kidding.
Whatever.
Woo!
Okay, basically, I mean, this is a funny story. Me and Allie grew up going to all the BYU camps together, so we've known each other since yay height. But let's kind of start at the beginning. Obviously, you grew up in Maple Mountain. What kind of drew you to BYU coming out of high school? Kind of talk us through that journey.
Honestly, the biggest thing is the culture. And it's nice to ever since I was little, I was going to the games. I've lived close. My family's here. And that's ultimately why I chose BYU.
Yeah,
So-
I feel like from a young age too. Like, I remember talking to you. Like, it was always like your dream to be here. Like, you were at every ID camp, swagged out in BYU gear. Insert.
Yeah,
the-
actually, I didn't necessarily want to stay in Utah and go to BYU because I was like, oh, I can't be like everyone else. But secretly,
Literally.
I did want to go. And I'm like, that would be so cool. But then I couldn't let my parents know that. I had to make it difficult for them. But yeah, I'm really happy that I chose here.
Yeah.
It was the best decision ever.
Me too.
So when you decided that, like, were your parents really happy, or what was their thoughts?
Yeah, they were super excited. Like, my dad was the most excited out of everyone, I think. So I'm like, Dad, I don't know. And he goes, Allie, like, this is the best option. Like, you should consider it. And I'm like, maybe. Then I give Jen a call and she like offers it. I'm like, yeah. And I didn't even have to think about it. She's like, it's that easy. I'm like, yeah, it is.
You're like, go Cougs, baby.
Go Cougs.
At 9th grade.
Yep.
That's crazy.
So crazy.
Well, when you first arrived on campus, like, did you obviously, like, coming in, you don't really know your role as a freshman, but how did you expect to make such an immediate impact as a freshman, as a newcomer coming onto the team with a lot of older players, vets that had a name?
Coming in, of course, I didn't think that I was just going to make this huge impact. It's always the hope. But I just knew every day the only way I was going to do my best is if I'm just competing against me and giving everything that I have. And once I did that, I think that it showed. And that's why I got the opportunity to play more, because I just built upon my strengths. And I also think it's easy to come in as a freshman without all the pressure and you're just super excited. And I think that helped me a lot as well. So,
For sure.
yeah.
How many goals did you score your freshman year?
Yeah.
I think it was 9.
That's insane.
That's so sick.
Yeah, it was
That's
it was a
awesome.
cool year. We had a lot of help. I mean, I couldn't have done it alone for sure, but that year was awesome. A lot of people were scoring.
Yeah.
So,
Sick.
yeah.
So awesome. So like coming in with that confidence, like you're just so excited. Was there like a particular moment or a game where it kind of like switched for you, where you in your head were like, yeah, like I can hang, like I'm excelling here, like I can make a big impact?
I think it was my second goal I had scored at BYU. It was at home, and I don't know if it was against it was a Colorado team of some sort. Guys, I don't know. All I remember is I got the ball from Brecken. I got the ball from Brecken, and I had shot outside of the box, and it was kind of like a backspin knuckleball, and it kind of, I don't know, it just dipped into the goal. And at that point, I'm like, wow,
Yeah,
It is that easy sometimes. And at that point, I'm like, dang, maybe I can do this more. So I think that was probably like my turning point
insert goal
of playing.
here.
'Cause,
Yeah, let's
yeah,
find
I
that
mean,
goal. Clip it.
that's you should. It's on my Instagram,
Perfect.
and it's from Brecken. I honestly think she might have megged someone
Probably.
as it
Of
was
course she
coming to
did.
me.
Yeah,
Of course she did. She had to steal my spotlight. It's fine.
Literally.
But no, that was a cool goal for me personally. Like that felt like my first goal because the first one I had, everybody was scoring. It was like 7-0. I'm like,
You're like, doesn't count.
it doesn't. It counts, but it's not my first. Just kidding.
That. How did the I mean, obviously you had the Breckens, you have the Live Wades. How did the upperclassmen and coaching staff kind of help you settle in and find your role on the team?
Honestly, I am so grateful for all the upperclassmen coming in. I think at the beginning it was really intimidating, and there are certain roles that I don't know. Just coming in, they were super nice. Like even like Petey, she gets a shout out for sure. She's like, she brought me under her wing,
Yeah.
like she does with every freshman,
Right.
and she was just awesome and help it like getting us to where we need to be, helping us with like our mental stuff outside of it was really cool from the upperclassmen, and also like just leading by example. Like they show up every day and they just put their head down and they work, and that was cool to see because I'm like, okay, this is the standard, and I'm gonna live up to it. So
I love that.
Yeah,
that's
So
what's really
fun.
cool.
it's so awesome. It's crazy to see, like, that feels like just yesterday, but like now you're that person. Like you're a senior leading the team, like top of the food chain, you know? Like it's just crazy how time goes so quick. But
It feels like
it's
we were
really
playing
weird.
like with Brecken and Liv Wade and all of them like yesterday, and now they're
Yeah.
kids and playing pro.
Time flies. Like even the freshmen coming in now, I'm like, is this what I acted like? Like there's this huge gap. You don't see the gap until you're older,
Literally.
and then you're like,
Like,
dang.
dang.
But while you're new and you're underclassmen, you're like, yeah, we all feel the same age. I'm like, yeah, sometimes. I don't know. Love you all though.
It's so funny.
oh, it's so true. Okay, switching gears, going from your freshman season, great year, found your confidence, and your sophomore season was like lights out. So how did you like approach building on what you did, dealing with that pressure? Obviously, freshman year, you're just so excited. Sophomore year is like now there's like a set expectation. How did you kind of handle that and go about that?
I think the biggest thing for me was just experience. I think coming in as a freshman, it is really hard to get adjusted. It's hard finding your place and what works for you. And so I kind of had that. My freshman year really helped me with my sophomore year because I just built upon it. And I'm like, okay, now I know what I'm capable of. Let's see if I can be a starter this time and make an even bigger impact and just build on what I'd already
Done.
improved. Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's awesome.
How do you feel like obviously like you go throughout your freshman year, like did you feel like you had like certain amount of things like you needed to work on, like takeaways from freshman year that you applied to sophomore year?
Yes, I think there was a lot of things like, okay, high and central. I'm like, high and central every time they say it, whatever. And then just every year it makes more sense in your brain, and you're like, okay, there are reasons to why I'm doing this,
It's
even if
so
you don't see
true.
it.
It's
Like,
so true.
You don't want to believe it, but it's just like
No.
yeah, they're right.
No. Yeah.
And it's like
even,
on the
after
press,
yeah.
it's
Oh,
just like
sorry.
stay level, stay level. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I get it, but now I'm like, oh, duh. Like, yeah.
You're like, but
So-
even like after my injury, I've seen it even more, which is nice because if I hadn't have had my injury, I wouldn't have been able to like process it more and analyze from outside. And then now that I'm in it, there are things that I'm able to improve on quickly just because I've been able to watch,
Yeah.
which has been cool.
I mean, obviously turning tables here. Recently you did face a setback with your Achilles injury. Kind of talk us and tell us about the injury and what kind of your experience was like being off the field, being away from soccer. Like kind of walk us through that a little bit.
More of how I was injured or just like
Yeah, tell us what your injury was.
Okay.
Yeah, tell the whole
Okay.
story.
Story. Dive in.
The people want to know.
Okay, here, people. Allie has some pretty big heel bones that stick out. So let's start there.
After every game.
And being a forward and pressing the way that we do in our formation, I ran a lot, and the cutting and the sprints just like made it worse and worse and worse, and it just irritated my Achilles. They were super inflamed all the time. I worked on treatments, rehab, all this stuff. Nothing was working. I finally went to a foot surgeon, and he told me, he's like, yeah, this is not sustainable if you keep playing. Like, you'll rupture your Achilles. You'll face problems later on in life. He's like, I think you should fix it. So my plan was to do both feet, but my right one was so much worse, so I started there. And so they just go in, they unattach your Achilles, they slice your bone, they clean up all the scar tissue, and then they reattach it with anchors. So it's very similar surgery to a rupture. So when people ask me, I just tell them I ruptured it. But
it's easier.
9 months into this, I go to rehab. Nothing's really changing. My foot's swollen all the time. I mean, we had a team trip to New Zealand, and I get off the plane, and my ankle's the size of a softball. I'm like,
I'm like, what is that?
This isn't normal. And I hadn't been playing or anything. So I ended up getting it rechecked, and it was infected from the material used for my first one. So I had to do the whole process again. Finally got cleared 100% last
Achilles,
week.
Right? Same Achilles.
Same Achilles. I'm not doing the other one. I refuse. I will live through the pain. But yeah, that happens. A year and 8 months go by, and yeah, not 8 months, 7 months, maybe 8 months. I don't know. It's a blur, but yeah, I took a break from soccer. I got to see things from another perspective. I love soccer for me now and no one else, which is something that I'd had to realize. And now I'm here and I'm back and I'm excited. So
she's been praying. First game was what?
A week ago.
Saturday.
Last week. Golasso.
Scored a goal.
A tap in, guys. It was awesome.
It was a great build up, though.
No, Ellie, share the build up because they both had something to do with this.
Yeah, the build up was nice.
We'll put that clip in. It was a great goal.
We'll clip her first goal back.
Insert the clip.
A year, 8 months later. Jeez, that's crazy, Allie. I don't even realize it's holy shnikes.
That's a long time. Yeah.
How do you feel like you grew like as a person without soccer? Like I know me and Halle, like we both been through injuries, but I feel like it's different for every single person who's experienced something, like something's taken away from you. How did you kind of deal with that?
Honestly, the biggest blessing from all of this, like I don't see this as a negative thing in the slightest. I've actually loved the time and like the growth that I've had with this challenge, but the biggest thing is just the relationships that I have with others. I've been able to focus on them better, especially with my teammates. I think as an upperclassman, you do experience the ups and downs that college athletics brings, and having that experience has helped me with some of the girls coming in and building those relationships, because I'm like, hey, I do know what you're feeling like. Let me help you, or at least try to, which more than anything, that brings me a lot of joy. So
Love that.
I know I've been the recipient of some of those chats, and they've helped me a ton. But yeah, like it's hard. Being injured's hard. We've all experienced it. It's a mental battle. How did you deal with like the mental side of like you like knew you were gonna be out, but then it was out. You were out a lot longer than you thought. Like I know that wasn't easy. Like how did you handle that mentally in order to like prepare yourself to come back and play again?
honestly, the biggest thing was just telling myself, show up. Like, that's always been the hardest part.
Yeah.
It's not fun going to practices and watching every morning. It's not fun to be on crutches and in a boot for months at a time. Like, nothing about it, yeah, is a good time, but
Nothing's
just showing up. Literally just showing up, because then one day you are just going to be able to play 20 minutes of practice, and then the next day you're going to be able to do more sprints, and then it makes it all worth it. Because in the moment, yeah, it does go by slow, but then once it's here, it's like, dang, it wasn't that long.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. It feels like it's been forever, though. I feel like, I mean, me and Allie were texting before our game, and we were like, geez, it's been 2 years since we've played together. That was
2 years. That's
insane.
insane.
It's so long.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm proud of you.
Because of yours,
You've dealt with-
your ACL.
You've
yeah.
dealt with your injury with so much, like, positivity and love, and it's been just so awesome to see you grow and obviously step back on the field. It's been so fun, so I'm just excited
Well,
for all
thank
of
you.
But
I'm so excited.
how do you
I'm excited for this Saturday.
literally
Like,
two
I
I'm
know,
excited for
bite-sized
practice tomorrow.
pieces.
I know, exactly. I feel like moving on, like, how do you feel going into your senior year? How do you feel like your leadership has grown from your freshman year till now?
I think as a freshman, you're very just like self-centered, like not even self-centered, but like self-focused,
Yeah.
where you are just trying to navigate. And then to now, it's more of a playing in a system, having more maturity, understanding the game better, not overworking, which I saw myself do when I was a freshman. That I'm like, okay, I did run way too much because I was excited. I wanted to do more, but now it's like, okay, being able to calm down and reading the game. So yeah, sorry, I don't know if that made any
No,
sense.
it did.
No, I think that's so
Yeah.
good. And I've even noticed it just like, it's such a perspective shift too. It's like freshman year, you're like kind of like deer in headlights, just trying to like stay afloat, figure it out, do your best, just do everything right. But now it's like, you're such a more like calm perspective and you see it from there. But
Yeah.
I'm so excited for you this year. Do you like coming back? You've had a lot of time to think about it. Like, what's your focus? What are your goals going into summer and fall and your last season at BYU? Like, what are you aiming for?
I thought about this a lot today, actually, when Ellie asked me.
Like, think about your goals,
I'm like,
Allie.
like, what are my goals? What are my goals? And I'm like, okay, I want to score all these goals. I want to do all this crap. And then I think about it more. And then I'm driving here, just driving my car. I thought, you know what? Like, that stuff doesn't matter. That stuff comes. And if that's my focus, I'm not going to get there. And I'm like, I just want to have fun.
Right.
I want to show up. I want to enjoy the process because I know it's not forever.
Yeah.
So I'm like, how do I just take advantage of all of like
The
the
moments.
support and just like the good times?
I love
So yeah.
I love that.
It's literally a blink of an eye. Like, I feel like we
It
all
is.
just got here, and I'm like, how are
Allie,
we almost
how are
done?
we seniors? And this is our last year.
I know. And this is my 5th year, actually.
Well, I guess I'll with you.
And I'm like,
This is mine too.
I should have been graduated and like done with soccer. And here
Oh
I
my
am. It still doesn't feel like that long of a time, but
I don't know what I'm gonna
just-
do when you guys are
I'm
gone.
scared. Yeah, I'm
That's
scared for it
so
to
weird.
end.
Just kidding. That's really crazy.
We'll come back. We'll
Yeah.
Yeah, coming back, don't
Super
worry about it.
seniors.
That's gonna be me. So
I feel like obviously looking back at your time at BYU, like what is something that you're most proud of?
I'm gonna say sophomore year we went to the Final Four. Like after our UNC game, like every time I think about it, I get chills
chills and
because
cry.
I mean, I know this isn't the case for you, but that was the pinnacle of like my soccer career. That's the highest level I've ever played at, and I'm like, dang, this is cool. Like not a lot of people could experience this, so I'd probably say that.
Yeah, that's man, UNC
that's special.
crazy.
Put those clips in.
Literally. Totally.
Put the clip in of Allie like wiping the mud off her jersey.
I love that part.
That's a
Everyone's like, I
straight-
saw you in the
That's
video.
a straight Aura shot, though.
It's so
That's
sick.
I was
what
so
it
mad.
is. That's what it gets.
I was so mad.
I know
It
you
was
were.
so cold. I slide in that mud. It feels like I'm holding ice, and my gloves fill with the mud. I'm like,
You were those things off. That's so.
I was so pissed. I'm like, and it's 3-0. I'm like,
You're like
just
"Life
rage.
works."
Just rage.
And it got better. So thank you.
No, it did. And then the tables turned because I wiped the mud.
Literally. So sick.
Okay, switching gears a little bit. It's so fun to like know you because on the field you're such like this intense like baddie beast personality, but off the field you're like honestly pretty quiet, like to yourself, more reserved, very fun and exciting. But like, what's something like teammates and like people listening would be surprised to know about you based off of like how you are on versus off the field?
Oh, I don't know. Okay, I get this a lot, and my mom's like, "What? Like this is a good thing." I'm like, everyone calls me weird. Everyone. I go on dates. I meet new people, and like this is why I'm quiet. Because like I don't show a lot of people inside, but then once I do, they're like, "You're kind of weird." I'm like,
You're like,
that's not like necessarily a good thing to say. Like I don't know. Like I don't like being like everyone else, but I'm like, okay, if I'm getting this so often,
No.
is that like a bad thing? I don't
Not
know.
like that. It's not to the
You're
point
not weird.
Not weird. Like you're not weird.
You're just like you're very interesting.
Quirky,
funny.
quirky. I get that one.
AKA,
Thank you.
this is a good thing to know about Allie. I'll spill it because we've been doing this recently. Well, she kind of showed me how to make stickers on my phone, and she's a sticker meme queen is what I could say. Insert our favorite one, but fine.
Oh boy, he's so cute. It's a minion. It's like an AI generated minion with the sun on his face. That's how I feel all the time.
That's what I would describe. Like that's how I describe you. Like it's not weird. Like it's funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like people go, you give off like middle-aged mom vibes. You make stickers out of everything. I'm like, yeah, my mom does that too.
You're like Casey.
Dang
I
it.
don't care.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, what's your favorite way to like kind of relax / unwind during the season when things are stressed, like you're uptight?
What's
like,
your go-to?
What's your go-to?
Okay. Here, this is my more immediate one, and then I'll share my one that's like healing. I go to the swig and I sit in the swig line, and it's just like, because that means that I'm done with practice and I'm done with class, and I'm like, finally something for myself. And then I'll go home and I'll take a bath.
Yeah.
That's I love a good Epsom salt bath. And then I love being outside. So if I can be outside, I'll go on a walk or just do something, and then I journal.
Yeah.
I journal like crazy.
You are a big journaler. Also,
That's
hashtag
awesome.
Swig sponsor Allie, please.
Please give me the golden cup.
She goes
now.
every week, every day, please.
I'm
You
gonna
have to be
add up
better.
how much money I spend a year on Dr. Pepper. I think I
Yeah,
should.
what's your order? Tell everyone your order.
32-ounce Dr. Pepper with lime.
That's it.
I'm lame.
Simple.
That's it.
Why don't we just go to the
And because they don't have limes, they don't have fresh limes. Yeah, it is a little pricey if you think about it, if I'm just getting that. But if I feel extra that day, I'll get some coconut.
Ooh, you're crazy.
Yeah.
sponsor her, make an Allie Fryer drink, please.
Yeah.
Oh, so
That would be
funny.
so lit. The 23. Haha.
Can I get the 23? Oh my gosh, can we? Let's go do.
Because-
let's go tell them.
You guys should do an NIL
Because
with
Dr.
them.
Pepper has 23 on it too.
Okay, why haven't we done this?
I don't know.
In the works.
I need to be better at marketing myself. Just post
Yeah,
this
build
all
your
over
brand.
social media. Just do some
Collaborate.
some clips.
Okay, Allie, to finish up, we call this extra time rapid 5. So it's basically first answer that comes to mind, 5 questions. Bang. Bam.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. I'll start us off.
Okay, yeah, you start.
Favorite goal you've ever scored at BYU?
UNC. I don't remember which year. I had a nice just curler from outside the box.
Oh,
and it
that
did-
goal was so
it
sick.
dipped like
I
10
do
yards
remember watching the game.
down.
That, was it your? Because I wasn't.
On
It was your
Emmy
freshman
Allen.
year.
And
Freshman
she-
year, 'cause
yeah,
I wasn't
yeah.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wasn't here yet either.
And she like dives into the goal, just
Yeah.
like they had a cool clip of it.
Insert.
No, I was
Yeah.
actually mad. We were losing.
We'll find that clip.
So I just turned around. I'm like,
That's so tough.
That goal was sick, though. Okay, what's your favorite stadium you've played in?
ooh. It's not a stadium, and this might be controversial, but I love Baylor.
Yeah.
I love it. There's
That
not a
field's
lot of
so
stands
sick.
And the
there,
grass
but you see
behind.
the baseball field, the grass, there's the river, there's a bridge
Yeah.
you see. The
Honestly, that
sunsets
field
are
is so
insane in
nice.
Texas. Yeah,
Okay.
that's probably my favorite one.
I guess we already answered this question. Dr. Pepper from gas station or swig?
Swig, Avi.
Okay, what's your favorite memory at BYU, like off the field?
New Zealand.
So
For
true.
sure. That was an amazing experience.
Yeah. Well, what was favorite memory in New Zealand? Do that one.
Anytime they did the haka,
Yeah.
It was
I
so
loved
cool.
the refugee center we went to.
Oh,
That
so good.
I was so sad to
Oh,
leave.
wow.
I just wanted to bring them home with me.
Oh. Okay, last one.
Yeah.
Dream post college soccer goal. Like, what's next for you after your senior year?
The goal is to go pro for a couple years. I mean, I don't know where. I would love to stay in the United States to play for NWSL, but if that's not in the cards for me, catch me overseas. Just get me out of here. I'm going somewhere.
Oh, I can't wait.
Love it.
Can't wait to watch you, bro. It's gonna be so lit. Okay,
So
well, Al,
true.
thanks for joining us and sharing your journey. We love you so much, and we're so proud of you, and just so grateful to share the field with you.
Thanks, guys. I'm so excited to play with you again. I love you.
So fun. We have so much fun. And thank you everyone for listening to Extra Time. We'll be back next week with more stories from the field. So follow us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube at Daily Universe Sports. And we'll
see you in
see you in Extra Time.